Hello friends, if police is not investigating the crime properly, what can you do? See, as per the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court and as per the Articles 14 and 21 of Constitution of India, fair investigation is a human right. All right, it's a constitutional right. So the police cannot deny it. What to do? There is a fantastic judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court in Amarnath Chaube versus Union of India, delivered on 14 December 2020. All right, so let us see the operative portion. There are certain ratio and obiters in this particular judgment, which I want to bring it to your information. I'm quoting verbatim, to say that further investigation was not possible as the informant has not supplied adequate materials to investigate to our mind is a preposterous statement coming from the police. The police has a statutory duty to investigate into any crime in accordance with law, as provided in the Criminal Procedure Code. Investigation is the exclusive privilege and prerogative of the police which cannot be interfered with. Most often, I'm interrupting here, most often the courts often say we cannot interfere with the police investigation. For that, in that particular context, you can quote this judgment. Let us go ahead. But if the police does not perform its statutory duty in accordance with law or is remiss in the performance of its duty, the court cannot abdicate its duties on the precautious plea that investigation is the exclusive prerogative of the police. Once the conscience of the court is satisfied from the materials on record that the police has not investigated properly or apparently is remiss in the investigation, the court has a bounden constitutional obligation to ensure that the investigation is conducted in accordance with law. If the court gives any directions for that purpose within the contours of the law, it cannot amount to interfere with the investigation. A fair investigation is but a necessary concomitant of Article 14 and 21 of Constitution of India, and this court has the bounden obligation to ensure adherence by the police. So, if your case has got prima facie evidence, then always the police is bound to file a charge sheet. They are duty bound to register an FIR if it's a cognizable offense, and also to take it to its logical conclusion, that is by filing a charge sheet, not by filing a final report where it says no evidence or lack of evidence. They have various set of reasons, lame reasons. So in such kind of scenario, you can always question them. How? You can file a writ petition under Article 226 in the High Courts and challenge that final report or whatever. And if they are not investigating, then you can file a writ petition and take a direction to fix a date, a period of 1 month or 2 months or 3 months to finish off the investigation and file a charge sheet. And also you can file a contempt of court case against those erring officers, either in the High Courts or even in the Supreme Court. If you want to file in the High Court, it will be under Article 214, read with the Contempt of Courts Act, and if it is in Supreme Court of India, then it will be Article 129, read with the Contempt of Courts Act. So that's all, my dear friends. If you this is all about the fair investigation, and this fair investigation applies not only to police investigation, it applies to every agency which is trying to investigate. Even in the service matters also, if your higher authorities are not investigating properly or trying to do unfair and biased investigation against you and prejudiced investigation, then you can certainly bank on this judgment. This applies to all kinds of agencies. Thank you, friends.